just been farting way over here while we've been getting set up.
Super fans, whose bum is this?
Yes, whose bum is this? Are we gonna poop too? Because we might.
Oh no, we might have to pan away if that's gonna happen.
Go look up for
So
the flash zone.
the reveal, it's Tucker.
Tucker's very gassy bum. Stop looking at my bum.
Like right before we went on live, he just let out a massive toot.
A couple.
A couple,
A
yeah.
couple massive ones. Yeah, quite a few. Are you a stinky boy?
Just a little
Are
stinky.
you a stinky boy? Come here, stinky. Hi, stinky. It's okay. Oh, Cameron, you also have a visitor next to you. Other side.
Oh man,
I meant this one.
you meant this visitor? Miss Cricket,
Gorgeous.
who has recently moved over here to be Tucker's neighbor.
Yeah, with Callie. Was she still poking her nose? No, she was. Callie was poking her nose in the door, but now she's not. Callie's another horse. And then, of course, behind us is
Our friend Jaja.
Callie Miss Jaja.
I like to say that she's Tucker's bodyguard. So whenever Tucker meets his adoring fan, she's always like a few steps behind, making sure everyone's in check. She's like, hey,
Seems
no flash photography.
yeah.
Minimum
Give me space.
5 minutes of snuggles per human.
Yep, that's correct. And then our beautiful girl Patty is just chilling outside in the rain. There she is.
I said it kind of looked like she was contemplating her life decisions. She's like having a meditation moment or
Yeah,
something.
she's just chilling out there. I mean, in case you can't tell, cows don't mind rain so much.
Clearly.
Because it's not like super cold out there, you know?
Ooh,
Right?
Jaja.
What do you say?
No, it's not very cold. Jaja's getting a lot of love for her horns in the comments.
Oh my gosh, doesn't she have gorgeous horns?
She has fantastic horns for sure.
Yes, but we're not going to get too close to Miss Jaja because she is kind of a cranky pants. Also, hi, I'm Lauren.
This is
Cameron.
Lauren. I'm Cameron.
This is Catskill Animal Sanctuary in a barn.
Yeah, if you've
In
never.
fact, it's called Tucker's Barn.
This is Tucker.
Oh, you're right. Good point. Is that more farts? So many farts.
I can't tell if it's like a fart or thunder. It sounds the same.
Sounds like it's coming from
Within.
this direction. Oh no, that's a fart.
That is definitely,
That's
a,
definitely
fart.
a fart.
I wonder if the mic is picking that up.
Yes, friends. I hope that we are getting that. It's quite impressive.
Oh wow, Tuck! And
Buddy.
he's eating from one end and it's coming out the other.
Oh yeah.
What a life.
I mean, this is something that I like to do when they're. Oh, Jaja's sneaking up on you, by the way.
Hi, Josh.
Cows are weirdly sneaky sometimes.
They are, despite their size. You wouldn't know. They're
And I
very
mean,
gentle.
in here we do have the old folks, so they don't move so fast. Though, do be aware, cows are faster than you think they are.
Always.
I've been surprised by cows before and be like, wow, look at you go. It's quite shocking sometimes.
I wasn't kidding when I said that Jaja is literally Tucker's bodyguard. She's like, hey, just checking to make sure, like, what is going on?
What's going on out here?
Um,
What's going on out here? Do you also, sweetie,
everyone
do you
being
want
safe,
some
everyone having a good time.
Guys, why did you push your hay manger into the corner here? That's not
That doesn't
ideal.
seem right.
Isn't this thing cool? I don't know if we've had this thing on,
Yeah, it's very cool.
right?
How does it like operate in any sort of fun way? It kind of looks like a carousel or a merry-go-round
No,
or
it just
something.
stands there and looks nice. But it makes it so that we can have all the cows' hay, right? All their lovely hay. I've not taken it. I'm just showing the people. I wasn't gonna take it and eat it myself. But so it can all be in like one place, so that way it doesn't get mixed in with the straw or it doesn't get pooped on. Oh, are you?
Oh my
not-
gosh, Cricket is being
Cricket.
very
Cricket?
adorable.
My girl Cricket, what is this? What is this? Can I have this? Boop. Hi. So yes, this is Cricket, our beautiful blue-eyed girl over here. Cricket is on a special diet. She has had some like choking problems for a number of years now. So I would give her a snack, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. Like, for example, so my girl Cricket and also Callie, these two horses here, they do go into our main barn at night. So some of the horses here at the sanctuary, they have their run-ins out in their fields, so they just kind of do their own thing at night. But for some of our older friends and for some of our friends with some special health needs, like Cricket, you were stretching for that though.
Get that.
She goes into the barn, and so she gets her special dinner, which is a whole bunch of hay that's been soaked in this big giant bucket, so it's kind of easier to go down. So, yep. And oh my goodness.
She is very dirty.
Yeah, she's been having a good time.
You can tell.
Mud, I guess. Oh, and I can see Callie out there. I don't know if we want to lift up so we can just admire Callie.
Yes.
Callie is a little more shy. That's her out there.
Oh, all you can see is the glare from the sun. Wait.
Oh.
Perhaps you can see it a little bit better now.
Oh yeah, it's not the best lighting.
Okay, yeah, you can cut Callie.
And Callie is a sweetheart, but again, she is a little more shy. Cricket is much more like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello.
Yeah, Cricket
Hello?
is super
Hello?
sweet.
Hello? Kind of like that.
She was the first horse I ever met at the sanctuary, actually.
Yeah.
She used to live right by our office,
Yeah.
and sometimes she'd walk right up to our window.
Yeah. We always talked about having like a window box.
Yeah,
put
I
food
think
in
that's
it.
still a really good idea.
That would be fun. But yes, so we had to make a little bit of a shift here with our plan for the day because we've been trying to get to one of our very, very dear animals who now is a slightly belated birthday. His birthday was on the 2nd. Cameron, should we say who it is? Or are we saving that for a surprise? Or maybe you want to give the people at home a hint.
Hint. He is a big resident.
Big?
Not the biggest resident.
That is big though. Okay.
But
that
he
is
is
big.
the oldest
The oldest non-human. We don't
non-human resident
know anything
at
about
the
it.
sanctuary. Can anyone guess? Does anyone know?
And Cameron happens to have a
I have,
cheat,
I have,
has a clue.
I have a strong hint.
Yes.
If I don't see any guesses.
Yeah, we'll give
Does
them
anyone
a
know?
hint.
Yeah. Does anyone know who the oldest resident?
Yes. Because that was our plan. But the thing is, this animal in question and his friend are out in the rain having a good time. And as adorable as it is that they're having so much fun, we can't have our camera equipment out in the rain because, you know, it's electric stuff. And it would not be great. So we're going to postpone the birthday. Hopefully next week we'll get over to see
Buddy, who was guessed by Tina.
Tina.
Great job, Tina.
Tina.
Yes, Buddy.
Wait. Which Buddy?
Buddy the third.
Buddy the third.
But I do have both buddies on my socks, and hopefully.
Oh my gosh! Yes, show us these socks.
Yeah, I might
Here,
have to
let
take
me.
off
I'm
my
gonna.
boot to show you.
If you put your foot up on the hay manger, there we'll be able to see. I'll make
Okay,
sure we
great.
get it in frame.
All right. You ready for this?
Ooh. Oh wait, Instagram can't see as well.
There's one.
There
buddy.
we go.
I think this is Buddy 3.
And then it's okay if you fall down, we can edit it out,
Yeah.
right?
No.
No. God,
And
I
then
keep
this
making
is-
that mistake.
This is Buddy the 4th.
And they're on socks.
They are soulmates.
Soulmates.
They won our Soulmates campaign back in February for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And so now we have socks with their faces on them. And they're very cute. And also, we just posted a video of them yesterday on various social media platforms if you didn't see.
Tucker's looking at you like, where are my socks?
I have your socks too, Tucker, actually.
There are actually Tucker socks as well. I think I was supposed to wear those today and I forgot.
That's okay.
Womp womp.
I can take my hood down now that we're indoors, huh?
Yes, oh, and good point. Speaking of the merch, we redid our store, which just got a link for that dropped in. So if you're saying, like Claire, that you need to buy a pair of those socks, you can go to the store and do that.
They are very comfortable and warm socks, I must say. I have
Yeah.
a Tucker pair, and now Buddy's pair. And I think we should just make a sock for every resident. at the
That would be
sanctuary.
great, but I think the merch people would pop a blood vessel in an eye.
250 socks? Wow.
So many, and then you could like mix and match your socks. You know, you
Yeah,
could wear
could have
different
one
ones.
Buddy, one Tucker.
Yeah.
I got a cricket.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Cricket, do you want to be on a sock too?
But there was like a great video posted yesterday of the buddies like in their neighboring stalls, because of course at night when they go to bed they're in stalls that are right next to each other, and Animal Care built in a little window so they can peer in and connect with each other, and that's exactly what they're doing in that video. They're just like nose to nose, just like watching. Even though
Cute.
they're blind, they can't actually watch each other, but they can feel each other.
Yeah.
And it was so adorable. And that's what they're doing on these socks. They're like facing each other with
Nose
like
to
their little
nose.
noses.
They're very precious.
They do that in real life.
We figured no one would complain about seeing Tucker, right? Are you folks okay with that?
Has anyone ever complained about seeing Tucker?
I don't
Has
know.
Tucker ever complained about seeing anyone?
Maybe the vet. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
No. We're
Thanks
just
for coming in
chilling.
the barn, by the way, Tucker. We're like a
Yeah.
little nervous that he might have gone outside between the time we checked to see if he was inside and the
Yep.
time we actually walked out here.
But no, he's a good boy. He's like, it's
So we can all stay
lunchtime.
nice and dry and warm today.
And by the way, Shannon sent us some stars on Facebook. Yay!
Thank you. for the
Thank you,
stars.
Shannon.
Can you say thanks, Shannon, for the stars? I don't have a Tucker voice.
No, I don't know what.
I don't even know. Like, I think if Tucker had a voice, he simply wouldn't use it.
Cows are fairly quiet animals. You know, it's like with kids, there's always like the what does the pig say? What does the chicken say? And it's like, what does the cow say? Well, yeah, the cow says moo, but really they only say moo if they're like upset about something for the most part.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Where you going?
I don't think- Where are we going?
Wanna come
I
say
don't know if
hi?
he would- I don't know if he would use them.
And yes, Heather
His
makes a
voice.
good point that Tucker does have his own journal now. So if you need a little journal or a notebook, that is also in our store where you can write down your moosings.
Because we know Lauren loves a good pun. If there's anything that Lauren loves. Yeah, that journal is really cute.
It's
I
super
decided
cute.
I needed it when I opened the page, and like I don't know what you would call it, but like the backsplash of the pages is the Catskill Animal Sanctuary logo, although instead of a goat, it's a cow.
That's adorable.
Like, that is the best thing I've ever seen.
So cute. Who's staring into the camera? What a good boy.
Are you saying hello to your adoring fans?
Yeah, no, Shannon, the cows don't move so much. I mean, again, and a lot of times it does tend to be when they're, like, upset or at least mildly perturbed about something. So, needless to say, they don't feel that way a lot. Hi, that's the microphone.
I have never heard Tucker moo.
I probably have, but it probably more involved food. What do we think about this nose view? Ooh, where'd he go?
I think the only cow in this barn that I've heard moo is maybe Jaja.
Definitely Jaja. When she gets cranky about something.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can get a little cranky.
She gets a little cranky. She's a good girl, though. And yeah, the sheep, too. The sheep really only bawl a lot when they're
Hungry.
hungry or,
Talia.
or, oh my gosh, Talia. Or when they, oh, are we in the splash zone here? Oh, no, we are. Oh,
A
no.
little bit.
We're going to swing around this way so we don't have to watch the... Yeah. You know what, buddy? You go take care of that for a second. Let's go see where girls went. Tucker is pooping, so we're going to give him some privacy for a second. Oh, that's where the girls went.
That's why he walked that way. How nice of you, Tuck.
He's like, I'm going to go do my thing. Why are you following me?
He even gave us a look, too. He was like,
He's like,
no cameras
why?
during this moment, please.
But yeah, so there's the girls. Jaja's slowly making her way out to Patty out there. The two of them are best buddies, and you do frequently see them like grooming each other out in the field and like licking each other, and it's really adorable. Tucker is a little bit of a third wheel sometimes, but he's okay.
He's okay. He's friends with everyone, and also he's kind of a human's cow.
He is. Because he came here, he had, like, never lived with other cows when he first came here. So he, like, didn't know what to do. Like,
Or how to be a cow.
how to be a cow. So he had to kind of learn that. So he's a little bit of an oddball, but he's okay. And by the way, I don't know what this is referring to, but the cinnamon snail. Cameron, have you had stuff from Cinnamon Snail?
No, is that a vegan bakery or something? That
Yes,
sounds
so they're down in the city, but they've come up to do like events with us here. We love them. It's delicious. There's always a lot of like donuts and stuff. But then they have changed things. Oh, are you farting again? And they just said on our Instagram chat that they're working on something new for the summer. It's going to be even more weird than the snail. So can't. I really hope that's getting picked up, that sound.
I want to go to your face, but you have a giant cow pie right here.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll just...
There you go. So yeah, super excited for whatever Cinnamon Snail is gonna be working on. Cinnamon Snail, if you need like tasters of things, you know where to find us.
There's at least like 20 vegans here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, were we able to hear that very loud fart, Veronica? Are you building up another one there? I think you might be.
Yeah, I can see his stomach move. Sorry, we caught you on an off day.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess this might be a good point. We got that weirdly enough, it is actually kind of important to talk about cow farts and more so cow burps.
It is, it is the month to talk about this.
Good
because
point.
it is the month which I couldn't figure out a way
Good
to
job.
word
Good
this.
job. Good job. You got it. You got it.
Alright, I think Lauren has to take over.
Okay. All right. We'll trade. He's like, what are you doing? Hi.
When I stop speaking in full sentences, I think it's time for Lauren to sit down with Tucker and the cow pie instead.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good one.
It's a big one.
That's a big one, and someone stepped right in it. Yeah, cows will just walk through their own poo and like whatever, they don't care. It's like whatever. But yes, so I think what Cameron was trying to get at is that April is the month with Earth Day in it.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
And not to be like cliche or whatever, but maybe we should also care about the planet and stuff all the time. But yes, because the thing about cow farts and mostly burps is methane. So methane is a gas.
A gas.
What's it? H4C? CH4? I don't know. That's not important.
CH4. That sounds right.
That sounds right. Yeah, because it's just this little tiny thing. And it is something like 60 times as much greenhouse gas potential as like carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which 60 is a lot of times. And so like one of the major sources of methane in the world is both ends of a cow. Mm-hmm. And it's not like, oh no, it's not like anything necessarily like wrong with Tucker. It's just a cow being a cow. I mean, there are like on farms and stuff, a lot of times the cows are fed things that are unhealthy for them, like corn and things that their digestive system just can't process right. And we've all eaten something that disagrees with us before.
And you know what happens when
and,
when you eat something that disagrees with you.
We've all been there. So, imagine that the only food you ever get, really, is stuff that disagrees with you and rather uncomfortable. Where are you going? So yeah, all these cows are doing their thing. And that's between like the cows and also fertilizer production. Are two of the major sources of methane, and of course a lot of fertilizer goes on fields of corn and soy and stuff like that then gets fed to cows and the like. So yeah, it's not great. I guess the upside of it is that methane does not, I can't remember how long it lasts in the atmosphere right now, but methane does not last in the atmosphere very long. Not as long as carbon dioxide. So if we start, if we take the methane emissions down and make less of them, there's more of an immediate effect of like less global warming, which is cool.
That is very cool.
Super cool. So yeah, and again, it's like, it's not anything wrong with the cows. And because, I mean, even before we had like this large scale agriculture, and I'm going to pose a question to the audience. How, at any given moment in the entire world, how many cows, just cows, exist? I'm going to take a stab at it. We'll come back to that in a second.
I don't know the answer to this one. I'm about to learn something.
I'll give you a hint. It's a lot. So when you have X number of cows in the world, it's like way more than there should be, right?
Yeah.
If you go, even if you go back, you start going back hundreds, thousands of years, there have been cows. There were wild cows, right? Because a lot of other animals also have the same type of digestive system. That they're pretty gassy. The sheep, the goats, deer, right? Deer are wild animals. They're out there farting and stuff and like whatever. No one's up in arms against them about it. But it's one of those things where the difference is the scale. There's just so many cows. And us humans are making it that way. Right? We're breeding more cows into existence. So there's a lot of little bums for gas to come out of.
And mouths.
And mouths for gas to come out of.
We got to guess a 6 million. I have a feeling that's lower.
Higher. We'll give it another second. We can get closer than that. It's remember, we're thinking the world, okay? Thinking the whole world.
The whole world. How many cows are in the whole world?
What do you think? You're like, I don't count. I don't do math.
Tucker said, "There's one cow in the world. It's me."
I can count to 8 on my.
Let's see.
I bet someone can get close.
No other guesses?
You people are no fun. No fun. Cameron, did you have a guess?
My guess is going to be... Oh, someone just guessed 1 billion, and that was going to be my guess.
Who said that?
Andrea.
1 billion, plus or minus a couple, whatever. But yeah, it's something around 1 billion cows in the entire world at any given moment. So that's 1 billion bums and 1 billion mouths.
Someone else guessed a gazillion.
A gazillion.
Actually, no, that was also Andrea. Technically, it was Andrea via Sweet Piggy Primrose's account. So, was it Andrea or was it Primrose?
Primrose. Might have been Primrose. For anyone not familiar, Primrose is a pig. Very cute pig. But yeah, and I also feel like people oftentimes do not really have a good understanding of what 1 billion is. So, and we're probably running short on time, so this back and forth does work better in person. But if you think about it in terms of seconds, 1 million seconds is something like 13 days.
Right.
If you took 1 million seconds, that's about, not even 2 weeks, right? 1 billion seconds. Cameron, you haven't even lived 1 billion seconds yet.
No, I don't think so.
1 billion seconds is 32 years and change. So that's the difference between 1 million and 1 billion is the difference between 11-ish days and 32-ish years.
Yeah. That's a really good perspective.
Yeah. So it's a big difference. 1 billion is a lot of cows. Also, by the way, there are calculators online that you can figure out when you're going to be 1 billion seconds old and stuff. It's fun. Anyway, that's not what's important. So yeah, and it's all these animals who us humans have bred into existence because we want to eat them or drink milk from them. And again, if we were to reduce our usage of these animals and the goats and the sheep and all of them, it would make a really, really big effect on the atmospheric potential for climate change and stuff.
Really big.
So, yes, because that stuff does come out of the atmosphere faster. So, it's not your fault, buddy.
No.
Right? Are you looking at, oh, Cricket's out in the field now. He's looking at Cricket. Horses do not have the same problem because their digestive system is different.
Where's
we don't have,
Cricket?
it
Way
has slowed
up
down
there.
a bit now. We don't have time to get into the digestive system because I'm sure we're running a little short on time.
We have
by
2
now.
minutes left. Could
I
you
can't
you
do
do
it
a
in 2 minutes.
TLDR?
TLDR, rumen, fermentation tank, makes gas. And then they do this, right? That
They
he-
chew it forever.
They chew it for a good long time. So the food goes, oh, I can smell him. I just got a good whiff of cow breath, and it's quite stinky. Are you embarrassed, my dear? But yeah, eat the food the first time, goes in the rumen, which is here, ferments, breaks down a bit, and then they spit it back up in their mouth, chew on it some more, and then they swallow it, and then it's gonna do all the other digestive things, and then out it goes. So, rumination, if you are curious to learn more, you can look up rumens and rumination, and that's that.
That's what he's
How'd I
doing
do?
right now. You did great. That was a good TLDR.
That was it.
We still have 1 more minute left.
Oh, 1 more minute. I think we can probably do some plugs in
Yes.
1 more minute. What are we plugging today?
Plugs.
We
New-
are plugging we already said the store.
Yeah.
So look at us being ahead of
Yeah, I was gonna say new merch store.
Yeah.
But really, it's so beautiful.
It's great.
It's so beautiful. We
Yes.
worked really hard on it, and it's so beautiful. So please check it out. We also have some new designs and things like that too, ahead of our public season. So make sure you get those before they're gone.
Yes. And then of course, Heard Around the Barn podcast. Released yesterday, I think.
Yep.
Captain Paul Shepard, who is with Sea Shepherd. That's his name, right? I think I got his name right.
I think Paul Shepard. You were totally right.
That sounds
Claire
right.
will correct us
Someone
if we're
correct me
wrong.
if I'm wrong. Someone dub over that if I'm wrong. I'll just make mouth movements and then you can put
It's
it
not
right where
live. Paul, is it Paul Watson's?
Paul Watson. Oh, that's, you know what, that sounds better. Shepherd, I got this.
Sorry.
Paul Watson. My apologies, Paul. if you're
At least
watching.
we
My
got the
bad.
first name, but that's really the important part.
Yeah, clearly me and Paul are on a first name basis. No, I've never met Paul.
But he's a
anyway,
cool
listen
guy.
to the podcast. Go listen to the podcast.
Oh, it's 'cause Paul Watson from Sea Shepherd. That's where you got the
I said
shepherd.
Paul Shepard from Sea Shepherd, yes. And I said, and as that was coming out of my mouth, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Anyway.
And
close.
Chronogrammies.
Grammys! Which
Keep
look
nominating
for the
us
voting
for-
thing
yep.
in the comments.
Keep nominating us for the Chronogrammies. We made it really far,
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff.
and we could win. We could win some things.
We have won in the past.
We have won before, and we can win again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to someone who just asked, we're located in the Catskills in New York.
Saugerties, New York.
That's why we're called Catskill Animal Sanctuary. Saugerties, New York.
Yep, so we're about 2 hours north of New York City. For anyone who is interested in visiting, our public weekend tours are going to start up on May 7th.
May 7th.
So that's in like a couple weeks. Tickets for that are online. If you just can't wait, or like you can't get here, or whatever, we have our virtual visits that you can do, and in fact, we have a special virtual visit that you can book with the baby goats, with Sully's crew.
That's right.
I did one of those yesterday. Everyone loved it. It was a lot of fun. Babies were, babies running around and being weirdos. So it was super cute. So if you want some baby goat time, there you go.
And if you want 90 minutes of just you and Lauren talking about cow farts, you can actually buy that. Did you know?
What?
By purchasing a private tour.
Oh, on a there's some kind of weird recording me. Okay, I cannot talk about cow farts for 90 whole minutes. We will do other things. Like,
I'm just kidding, yes. But you can purchase also a private tour for most days of the week, now until whenever we decide to change that.
Yes.
And so go
no
ahead and
chicken
do that.
farts. Chickens don't really fart.
Really? Is that true?
Their digestive system processes things faster, so there's not really like gassy buildup so much in there. So they don't fart nearly as much. Anyway, have we filled our time? Probably
Yes.
gone over.
Now we filled our time. But thank you so
Tune in
much.
next week for more farts.
Hopefully not. But thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Tucker, you want to say goodbye?
Thanks for tolerating us.
Even though you didn't feel so good. All right, see you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.